Brought to you by 1AAuto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet.
Hi, I'm Mike Green. I'm one of the owners of 1A Auto. I want to help you save time and money repairing and maintaining your vehicle. I'm going to use my 20+ years experience restoring and repairing cars and trucks like this to show you the correct way to install parts from 1AAuto.com. The right parts installed correctly. That's going to save you time and money. Thank you and enjoy the video.
In this video, we're going to show you how to remove and replace the rear window regulator on this 2003 Buick Lesabre. Common problem, the cables in these regulators break. The tools you'll need are a Phillips and flat blade screwdrivers, a putty knife or door panel clip tool, and a 10mm socket with a ratchet and extension. Take a regular screwdriver, gently pry out, hands under. Pull that trim panel right out. There's a little Phillips screwdriver right here. Remove that screw. Now you're going to use a putty knife or a door panel clip tool. Okay, work it under, really pull quick and firm. Up and off. And then behind here, it's a little lead. The lead is clipped on here. I just unclipped it. Press down there, take it off. Speed up here is you carefully pull back your water shield, and then there's that styrofoam block. You use some pliers to pull the pins out and then remove it. I actually ended up breaking it accidentally. Okay, so there's two bolts that hold clamps to your window, and when the window's all the way up, you can see them right there and there. And what commonly happens on these is the cable snaps. And when the cable snaps, you can still pull your window up and down. And that's basically what you want to do. You want to pull your window as far up as you can so you can get to those two bolts. And now 10mm and an extension. Okay, we'll fast forward as I just loosen those bolts up some. At this point here, you would push your window down and then pull it back up free of those clamps. I'm going to re-plug in my switch here. You can see my window goes down, and then those clamps should be loose enough. I'll pull my window up out of the way. Okay, use a little painter's tape just to kind of hold the window in place. Just taping it to the top of the door frame. Okay, we're going to remove this module here. It really just makes it easier to get in there and disconnect the window motor. And speed it up as I disconnect and then pull the water shield back further. See right in here, there's our window motor connection, and we basically just want to push down on this tab and pull it out. Take a regular screwdriver and basically just kind of worked it in the back of here, pried up a little bit, pulled back. Okay, now and I'll speed it up here once again as I just remove the 3 10mm nuts that hold the regulator to the door. Take your regulator, kind of work it back like that. It's out. And it should. Here's my original regulator, new regulator from 1A Auto. You can see, new one from 1A Auto is all the same. It's going to bolt in, plug in the same. Just has a little shipping tabs on the studs here just to protect it. Only minor difference is that the window motor has a little lead on it rather than a plug on the motor. That actually makes it a little bit easier. This one's working fine in my car, so never wanted to waste a part. Put it back in here. I'm going to start with it upside down. Okay. Lock it in. And down. Eventually it goes in after contorting it. Okay. Pick the back up like that. You need to make sure that the top goes on the inside of your window and guide this stud up and in to there. Okay, and the rest of the regulator like that. Start our 10mm nuts.
Okay, a little bit of fast forward as we start those nuts and then tighten them up with our ratchet and socket. When you tighten them, you don't have to get them extremely tight. They need to be nice and firm, but you don't want to over tighten them.
Okay, take our lead, plug that in, remove our tape. Slowly bring the window down, and you can see it contact go into the clamps. The key on. Reconnect our switch, run it all the way up. Okay, right in here. Tighten these up nice and firm. Up and down, no problem.
Okay, so we use a little bit of white duct tape to put our block back together. Put that back in. Also bolt that module back in. I forgot to film that. So bolt that module back in, put your shield back on, and then you're ready to put the door panel back on.
Switch back on here. Reconnect this lead. Again, it clips right up here. Okay. Now there's a metal strip along here. You need to make sure it clips into this channel up here. And it's usually just a matter of pushing it against. Make sure your rotating tabs go in. Carefully put your screw in.
We hope this helps you out. Brought to you by www.oneauto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet. Please feel free to call us toll free 888-844-3393. We're the company that's here for you on the internet and in person.